So every week someone asks me the same question, Charlene, there are hundreds of AI tools now. Where do I even start? And I get it, it's overwhelming. So today I'm going to make it simple. 5 tools, that's it. Learn those 5 and you'll have a foundation most beginners never build. So before we jump in, I want you to understand something. You don't need to master the 5 tools today. And the good news is that you only need to understand a few key ideas to make sense of this. Think of these tools like a kitchen. You don't learn every appliance at once. You learn the knife, the pan, the oven, the basics. And suddenly you can cook almost anything. Same idea here. So these 5 tools cover the whole picture, and by the end you know which one to reach for depending on the job. And each one is a doorway into a whole skill on its own. Welcome to Learn Data Easy. This is the series where we break down AI and data without the jargon and without the stress. I'm Charlene and I work in data and AI. So, number 1 is the one you've almost definitely heard of, and it's the AI chatbots. So ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or Perplexity. And here's the first thing to understand. These are all what's called a large language model. And that's a fancy way of saying that they're really good at understanding and generating human language. You ask, they answer. But most beginners treat them like a search engine. Type a question, get an answer, done. And that's maybe 10% of what they can actually do. So which one do you pick? Well, it honestly doesn't matter too much to start. They all do the core job. So that's conversation, writing, explaining, brainstorming. Pick one and go deep on it. You don't need 4. And here's the one difference worth knowing. So if your job is research, like finding real facts and getting current information with actual sources, Perplexity is built exactly for that. It's designed to search the web and show you where the answer came from. The other 3 are stronger at creating and reasoning, writing something from scratch, thinking through a problem with you. A good way to remember this is ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini are thinkers and writers, but Perplexity is a researcher. Different jobs. But the real skill isn't which one you use, it's how you talk to them. And we call that prompt writing or prompt engineering. And the more context you give, the more you explain what you're actually trying to do, the better answer you get back. We have a video on that and you can see it right here. Now, real talk, when I first started, I was typing one-line questions and getting frustrated with vague answers. The moment I started writing proper prompts, everything changed. So if you're feeling stuck with any of these, that's probably the fix. So number 2 is NA10, and this is one of my personal favorites, so I'll try to stay calm. NA10 is an automation tool that lets you connect different apps together and make them do things automatically, without writing code. You drag boxes onto a screen, connect them with lines, and it just runs. Here's a simple example. So every time someone fills out a form on your website, NA10 can automatically send them an email, add them to a spreadsheet, and drop a notification in Slack. All by itself. You set it up once and it runs forever. And I have a video on that as well. You can watch that here. A good way to remember this is that NA10 is like hiring a little robot assistant that does your boring, repetitive tasks so you never have to touch them again. And this is where it gets really interesting because NA10 is also the backbone of most beginner AI agents. But that's a whole topic on its own. You can watch the video for more information, and if you would like more details, let me know and I'll prepare that for you. But for today, just know this. So if you want to make tools actually work together, NA10 is your answer. And on to number 3. So number 3 is Lovable, and this one is for the moment when you think, I wish I could just build an app for this. Lovable turns a description into a working application. You describe what you want, like a dashboard that tracks my weekly spending, and it builds it for you. A real working app that you can share with other people. This is huge for data people because it means you don't need to be a full-time developer to build useful tools. You describe the thing, Lovable builds a first version, and then you refine it just by, well, talking to it. A good way to remember this is Lovable is the difference between having an idea and having something people can actually click on. It closes that gap. And now a small honest note. So Lovable won't build a perfect app on the first try. You go back and forth with it a few times. But the point is you can go back and forth. That is power. I have a video on that as well. So if you want to learn more about Lovable, you can watch that. And now I have number 4, and this is for the ones who want to go that one step further. Replit. So Replit is an AI coding environment, and you can build real software, real code, but you don't have to set anything up. It runs in your browser, and the AI helps you write the code as you go. Now I know, the word code makes some people nervous, but here's the refrain: with tools like Replit, you're not writing every line from scratch anymore. You're describing what you want, and it writes most of it with you. If you're completely new, don't start here, start with Lovable. But once you want more control, or you want to understand what's actually happening under the hood, Replit is the natural next step. And now, number 5. And number 5 is a bit different, and it's probably the one you haven't heard of. NotebookLM. So NotebookLM lets you upload your own documents, PDFs, notes, articles, anything, and then ask questions about them. It reads everything you give it and answers based only on your stuff. So if you've got a 50-page report and you need to know what were the 3 main risks mentioned in here, you upload it, you ask, and it gives you the answer with the exact source. No hallucinating, because it's grounded in your documents. And this is a concept called RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. Big name, simple idea. So the AI looks things up in your documents before it answers, and this idea is going to matter a lot more in the next couple of years. And if you want to learn more about RAG, I have a video on that as well. So just click up here and watch that. A good way to remember why NotebookLM is so great is that ChatGPT knows the internet, but NotebookLM knows your files. And those are different jobs. So, alright, let's recap the key ideas. So we mentioned 5 tools, 5 jobs. So we mentioned the LLMs like ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, or Gemini. And these are conversation and prompts. NA10. Great for automation. Lovable, apps without code. Replit, so code with help. And NotebookLM, your own documents. You don't need all 5 today, so just start with 1. And when a repetitive task shows up, try NA10. When you have an idea you want to build, reach for Lovable. And that's a genuinely strong foundation. And if this has helped, subscribe. I'm building out deep dive videos on each single one of these, and some of them already exist, so you can already watch them. Thanks for watching, and let's keep learning AI tools the easy way. See you next time.